Welcome back to my channel. Oh Jeepers, this is another video by Draven Franks. How you guys doing today? What I'm going to do today is talking about my coming out story while I do my makeup and just talk for a little bit and talk about my experience of being a gay person and how I came out and how my family reacted, how my friends reacted. That's pretty much what I'm going to talk about today. So, where did I put my primer? Start with the primer, everybody. So, it all started like when I was 5 years old, blah blah blah. I noticed I was into boys. Like I never really looked at girls. I never really did. And I started talking to boys when I was 5 years old, but I never really got into a relationship till I was 18. So it started when I was 5. And then when I first actually said the words I was gay, 13. And it was very interesting to tell my family because it wasn't our way of coming out, like for real, like, ooh, Jesus. So, it was a normal day, I just woke up, just playing on my phone, texting my friends, and I leave my phone sitting down. Didn't know, I forgot why I left it open on my phone. And my phone started to ring. I was in the bathroom, my phone was on the counter, and my aunt tried to go pick it up for me, so she told somebody I was in the bathroom. My phone turned off, and Jesus, you bird. And she didn't miss the phone call for, and this makes me nervous talking about it. She didn't get to the phone call in time. My phone turned off like the phone call did, and let's hope I don't get censored for this, but it was gay porn, and I didn't know anything was wrong when I came out of the bathroom. She didn't really talk to me. It was like a normal situation, didn't notice anything was wrong. Till about an hour later, she comes and talks to me and sits me down, like, anything you want to talk to me about? I'm like, what do you mean? Anything you need to talk to me about? Concerns about being a teenager? I'm like, no, why? She was just, well, like, I'm just wondering. Then another half an hour went past. She comes and talks to me. Are you 100% sure? I'm like, what do you mean? I just was shocked about all of it. And then she sat me down, started talking to me about it. And we and her had a conversation. She sat me down. It was very... She sat me down, said, I found something on your phone earlier. And I think we need to talk about it. I'm like, what do you mean? What'd you find on my phone? And she was like, are you gay, Draven? I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, I am, but like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't say it out loud at first. She was like, I found gay porn on your phone. I'm like, oh. And she's like, are you gay, Draven? I'm like, yes, I am. Like, how long have you known? Do you think this is going to be a phase? I'm like, it's not a phase. I've been feeling this feeling since I was 5 years old. Like, I had tried to have a girlfriend before at 13, it didn't work out, because I know obviously I'm not into women or girls. Like, I'm not. I've never been. Like, I tried it. It wasn't my cup of tea. It would never be my cup of tea. And that started the conversation. Then my uncle came down and talked to me and asked me questions. It was a very awkward day to my life. He was like, how long you been feeling like this? And shit. I'm like, for a very long time, even though I'm 13. I've been feeling like this since I was 5, when I first went to school. And he was like, oh, do you think guys are cute? I'm like, obviously. And he was like, oh, okay, I have coworkers who are also gay, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, also my mother was. And he was like, I know that. And I'm like, I know. And that was a very awkward day of my life. and just talking about that because they found out because of the porno and everything. That's how they found out. It was very awkward to tell them that I was gay over a damn porno. Like, Jesus, what was I thinking leaving my phone out when I knew that stuff was all my history in my phone? What was I thinking? And I wasn't really thinking at all, obviously, because obviously I had to come out before I was ready on an accident. I was out way before that in school, because I was out with my best friend, Phaedra. She's always been my rock and anchor since I was 12, because me and her met when I was 12, and middle school, because I was 12 when I met her in middle school, and I turned 13 shortly after, so I considered that another year of my life. Me and her are like this, ride or die, I swear. We have our ups and downs like every other relationship, but after I came out a little bit at home, I was already out of school, and I came out to the class and everything. That was awkward. I did that way before I got to home, and I came out to my aunt, like I came out to the school way before she did, and that was not a no-no. Cause like, why didn't you tell me this, but you were well open at school? I'm like, it was a little more awkward to tell you guys than a couple classmates. Then maybe in a couple years I might not see them again. And she was like, oh well, that doesn't make me feel better. And I'm like, I'm trying to make you feel better, because I felt like more open to, because I wasn't in behavior school, because I have anger issues at that point, and depression. It was a very rough time in my life at that point. I didn't go back to, then I went back to regular school when I was like in high school, which I really appreciated, because I got to go to clubs and stuff. It was very fun. The hardest part of my life was, I came out to my grandma, which I knew it was going to be somewhat easy, because my mother was also a lesbian. Came out to her. I probably was worried about that was she looked down upon me because she was like a mother figure to me, and she was worried that she was gonna mention like my mother and stuff. It was stuff like that was worrying me. And I'm not like my mother. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Nathan? Where am I looking? Concealer. Right here. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to edit that later. I just had it. There it is. There's the lighter too. Another really rough part of my life was coming out to other family members, like my cousins, my like my cousins were the rough part, because I didn't really know them. Like I knew some of them, but I don't know how they were gonna accept me being gay. This is concealer, went wild, just saying. My cousin Zach, I'm gonna say his last name. He's also bisexual. He's mostly into men. He's gonna say he's gonna marry men one day. I miss like, oh Jesus. I'm gonna edit this really bad today. Me and were really close. We came out to each other about, I think he was like, I was 14, he was 12. About, cause I'm a little older than him. That was a really rough part. When we saw each other for the first time, because we didn't start hanging out until I was like in my teenage years, and he was like about to become a teenager when we started hanging out. Cause we never really saw each other at family get-togethers. We really didn't get to know him that well till after like a couple of family get-togethers that I would really. I think it was like a party for my oldest cousin Anthony's open house. That's when we got to know each other. And then we tried to hang out one summer, and we just got to know each other a little bit more. And then one summer later, he spent the whole fucking month with us in the summer. It was really fun. It was really fun. I'll edit that later. It was a very fun moment in my life, spending time to get to know him a little bit more in the summer. A great aunt took him up to me, see me. He was a really good person in my life, and he was like my anchor. He still is, like, he was a really good cousin. I don't talk to him anymore. I don't know why. I try to message him. I don't know if something's going on in his life. It might be going on. I heard he was having trouble with school. I don't know if he's still having trouble in school, which I honestly think it's because of his family. I'm just saying, they're really strict Christians, and he's probably afraid to come out. That's probably the main struggle. Bible thumpers. That's what worries me about Zach. I feel like he's gonna commit suicide because he's so depressed all the time. He doesn't really get to be himself. I know the end of the day he's gonna want to be with men. I can tell you that much. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. It really doesn't. And that's part of the struggle of me being a teenager, was just like worrying about my family accepting me. I really didn't want to come out. It was a very, very wrong moment in my life. And I accidentally had a struggle 2 times throughout my teenage years as me being gay. 2 times. First time, I'm not gonna say what kind of family member it was. A family member, which is in my family, raped me. I'm not gonna say what kind of family member it was. Not outing the person. Kind of wanting backlash on me or him. That's all you know is a gender. And it was just really rough. After that, I got really depressed, suicidal. That's where my mental capacity went lower and lower and lower to the point I tried to commit suicide multiple times. And nobody really saw the signs that I was depressed. The only 2 people in my life saw it. Be my grandmother and my friend Phaedra. Only 2 people that noticed that when my mental decline was happening. And another thing happened, when I was 15, this guy kept harassing me and tried to sexually assault me at one point. And he recently actually texted me about, in February or March, I don't remember exactly what it was, and texted me, he wanted to get up and see, I want to get some coffee someday and talk about what happened. I'm like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. You tried to rape me. You have HIV. You're almost on the AIDS level. I know the real tea. You tried to sexually assault me, I could have had that right now. Like, dude, that's fucked up. That's what things happened in my life throughout my teenage years. And then I ended up in a psych ward a couple of times because of my depression. It was really, really rough on me. Oh, shit. I'm gonna edit that out again. I might come out with a video later. It's gonna be a little more lighthearted. I might come out with 2 videos today. Depends how I feel. And then, I will have a video out Monday morning. I'm having my first collab, y'all. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna tell you all what it's gonna be about, because it's gonna be some really fucking bang-ass video. I'm gonna probably have to fucking edit this video completely. But ducks over my mouth and squeak me out. Quonk, quonk. Ooh, let's open up the palette. Okay. Look at this lovely palette. Dawson Hill. I want to get some James Charles, not James Charles. Why did I say the name? Jeffree Star palettes. They're the bomb-ass shit. They cannot compete with Morphe. Morphe's not as good as Jeffree Star's. You can see the swatches, you can see the difference. I watched a video of the Jeffree Star comparison to Morphe, and his is way more pigmented, because he's seen makeup. He's wanted to play with makeup. That's why he's using all of his knowledge from previous makeup he's put on and put it into his palettes. These are just like name brand stuff. Like, that's why Jeffree is unique. His makeup's always going to be better than most name brands. So, let's get started. I'm going to get started with this transition color. I'm going to use this brush. It's called Sephora brush. I don't know if you can see, guys. Sephora brush. And I'm just going to be my transition color. Going to be this color, these 2 colors right here. This is my transition color in my crease. It's going to start off with my last video, but it's going to be a little different. I'm going to surprise you guys with different colors this time. I'm going to go a little out of my comfort zone with these ones. So let's get this on the brush and do my creases. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, let's do my creases. Wet n Wild, it's a really good brand, guys. Like, it's cheap and affordable. And this brush is hurting my eyes so bad. Sephora brushes are terrible. Never buy them, guys. Like, this Sephora brush, I don't know if you can see that, guys. See, I like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. but like see those prickly hairs on it? They hurt. They hurt really bad. Really bad. See that transition color now? Like right there. Yes, I'm going to blend it out a little bit, but I'm just putting it on my eyelid and I'm going to blend it. Now it's looking pretty good. Now I got to get the other dye done, then I'm going to blend them in. And then we're going to go into the main color of my eyes. Ugh. It's hard to do with nails. I've never done my makeup with nails. So, and my boyfriend might come out with a video tonight. So I'll link it on my channel and pop it over my social media. If you haven't followed me on my social media, please go follow me on social media. On Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I got a Facebook page. It's up to you guys what you want to do, what you want to follow me. You want to follow me all of things and get the updates when I'm making videos? All up to you. Now, here comes the fun part. I got to do the main color of the eye, which I'm going a color which I'm using two colors, blending them together. I am very nervous about this color. This is going to be the hardest part of my I'm using colors I'm not very familiar with, so if I do terrible guess, I'm trying. I'm still learning about makeup. I'm not a professional at this stuff. I'm just learning as I go at this stuff. No judgment.
Are you guys ready to go?
Where?
The challenge.
Yeah?
You
What?
everything packed?
Is she on her way?
Yeah.
Okay.
You any medicine or anything? Huh?
I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna have to edit this video so bad.
Or just restart it.
No. No, I'm not gonna restart it. I have to edit it a lot. Time to spray my brush, y'all. Let's get started. Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to blend this out. Jesus. One thing I also want to talk about in my video. Oh god, this is hard. What was my hardest part of my life? Never really having, like, the only people I had in my life was like a parental figure was my grandmother. I kind of wish my mother was there for me. At the end of the day, I kind of do wish, but she never was. And to be honest, sometimes I feel like I do want a relationship with her, but sometimes I'm too scared to go out and do it. Because I don't want to be hurt like I've been done in the past. What is a normal fear from a kid of a drug addict. And I know the reality, what some things about she hasn't told me yet. It's just, certain things scare me about her. But, guys, let's get back to my makeup and we'll talk about more of my gay stuff throughout my teenage years, how rough it was. One time in high school, this dude called me a faggot. I knocked his lights out. He had a bloody nose. Had blood coming out of his mouth. I don't remember how I did it. I blacked out for a second. Like, that word is a trigger from a straight male or female. If they don't like gay people, you're not cool with me, and you come out with that word, you're gonna get your ass beat. End of story. You're not gonna be calling me a faggot. I'll make you my bitch. End of the day, I will. If I have to. No tea, no shade. Okay, I did pretty much done with this eye. It looks pretty good, but what I can see, not bad. I'm going to do the rest of this eye, which I need to get more color. I don't know. I can't really see that well right now. I'm gonna go over it one more time and blend it. Looks pretty good. I'm just gonna blend it with this one. Oh, okay. I can't really see all that well. Looks pretty good to me, honestly. So I'm gonna pick up my other brush I used again, get the two colors I mixed, which was these two. These two. another thing that happened in my life. Well, after I turned 18, me and my aunt had a fallout, which was partially the person who helped raise me too. Me and her still don't have the greatest relationship to this day. I was in a relationship at the time, and we had a lot of arguments about it. She would think I was ready for a relationship and stuff like that, and we just had a lot of arguments over it. And that's the downfall of our relationship. And it still hasn't fully got back where it used to be. And I hope one day in the future I can get back to that level with her, because she means the world to me. She's one of the biggest people in my life. I love my aunt. I'm just hoping one day me and her can get better, better terms, to be honest with you. Because, like, me and her were really close at one point. I was really close with Ethan. My cousin was like a brother to me. Me and him were really, like, close. And, like, to this day, I am still upset that we don't talk as much as we do. That's hard when you talk to somebody and see somebody every day and don't really talk to them anymore. Like, me and her had like an argument this week. It was over something that I did wrong, but now she still doesn't talk to me, hasn't reached out to me, hasn't called me, I left her 2 voicemails. I can't do some things right sometimes. I feel like, why do I try? But, you know, things are going on in my life constantly. Just gotta get ready for it. Really, it's all you gotta do. Get ready for life, and it's mysterious ways like to try to fuck with you. That's all you gotta do, girl. You just gotta be ready and sit out the pain. That's all you gotta do is sit out the pain, people.
Kelly's on her way too.
I'm going to do one more color in my eye, then I'm going to do my lips, and then my eyeshadow, my eyeliner. And I'll post one more video tonight, but to make this video kind of quickly right now, because I gotta speed up because somebody's coming over. I have to go help this weekend. So I'm going to try to smoke out my eye.
Kelly's
Shh. Go. I'm almost done.
Go. What the fuck?
I'm about to end the video here shortly, guys. I just gotta do a couple more things, and then we can let you go. So I'm going to do is put this in my crease again.
She told me she was gonna be here by like 6:30.
This makes it a little more prettier. I'm gonna go over one more time with this color. Don't come in the door. Don't come in the door. I don't have time for this. Okay, that's the eye look I'm going with. It looks pretty poppin'. Like I'm pretty good. I'm pretty surprised what I did this time. What I'm gonna do now is my eyelashes. Oh shit! I'm dropping shit. I'm gonna have to fucking edit this video so much. Then, guys, later I'm gonna come out with another video today. I think, honestly, I'm gonna do a Q&A with my boyfriend.
What?
Q&A. Which is, ask questions and answers. Well, actually, I think will be fun. So, I'm
Let's
gonna...
see how much we know about each other.
Ooh, the boyfriend challenge. That's what it's called. It's called the boyfriend challenge, Nathan.
We should do that.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do, guys. After this, I'm doing my makeup. I'll tell you what we're doing. Alright, my next video tonight. Oh, God. Oh, God, my fucking mascara. Doing Dupe de Loofah. Which I don't know why they call that fucking this thing Doofa on fucking makeup products. Like, what the fuck is a Doofa?
Do you see nuts?
Oh, God.
I love you.
I know my makeup's not gonna look super great because I can't really see right now. Well, I'm trying. Okay, now I'm gonna do my lips. That'll be my last thing. She better not. Okay, where is it? I'm on my lips, and then after that, I'm gonna have to grab the stuff again. Okay? I'm doing a quick lip. Can be wiped off so easily. I'm using this today. Liquid lip from Wet n Wild. Which I usually do 2 combinations, but I don't have that time for this, honey. I really don't have time for sitting around. So I'm doing a video later. I gotta pack my equipment and stuff. Okay. This is my finishing look, my makeup, talking about the way it came out. Then later today, we're coming out with another video, because will be our second video of the week. We're gonna, for my first week of doing my YouTube videos, we're gonna have a lot of videos my first week. I'm gonna have this one and this one today, and then I'm gonna have a video I'm gonna be filming Sunday, will come out Monday morning. So, bye y'all. I'm about to edit this video so much.